everybody, and welcome to another episode of Mike Nierychlo Online, sharing my love for people, wine, food, and all things made passionately. So today's episode, wine in a box with a cool little spout. Not a cork, not a screw cap, in a box. So what do you think of boxed wine? Okay, we wine snobs, we can all stick our noses up at people that are drinking wine out of a box. It's not out of a proper bottle with a cork. But you know what, at the end of the day, if you like it, drink it. That's all that counts. Okay, and here's the other point. Producers making boxed wine, they know they're not trying to make the next best thing, the next best whatever. It's not an age-worthy wine. I mean, I love if it said cellar for 15 years on the side of your, they had special compartments in your cellar. You could lie these down. That's not the point. The producers know that. I mean, I'm hoping they have the integrity to make a half-decent wine, something that still drinks okay, that isn't foul or off or giving you a real poor expectation or teaching you something wrong about what wine should taste like. But aside from that, if it's decent, drink it. If you like it, drink it. The cool thing with boxed wine, I mean, it's extremely convenient, extremely handy. It's cost effective in a whole bunch of different avenues. I mean, let's see, 3 liters in here. I think this was like 28 bucks. 3 liters of wine for 28 bucks. In Canada, where do you find 3 liters of wine for 28 bucks? I think on average they're usually 4-liter boxes, roughly. Trying to find smaller ones for the episode. 4-liter boxes are usually like 35, 40 bucks. What's that? That's like, if you were to break that down to bottles, 4 liters, how many bottles is that? That's basically 5 and a bit bottles. 40 bucks divided by 5, that's what, like 7 bucks a bottle? Where do you find wine for 7 bucks a bottle? Hopefully the quality is okay. The other cool thing, it stays sealed. It keeps it fresh. I mean, you get a nice wine, keep it in your fridge this size, you can enjoy it for quite a few weeks. It's still probably going to taste pretty decent coming out of here, because it's not getting oxygen content or contact. Not like a glass bottle you open and you left and you don't know what to do with it, and you've tried to suck the air out, but it still keeps going, and this keeps it fresh. I guess another cool thing with boxed wine, or another product you see coming out of the little Tetra Pak ones. They're usually about the size of a bottle. They're either 750 ml or 1 liter. Again, they're just made for making drink now, fresh, crisp, ready to serve wine, but for shipping and things like that, and reducing your carbon footprint. I mean, the whole world's trying to go green right now. The little Tetra Pak ones, they save a lot of money on shipping. It's a recyclable material, first of all. I guess so is glass. When you ship it, there's so much less weight. When you think about a container of wine coming over, all right? I don't know the numbers. I'm not going to go there. I don't know the math. But a container of wine, that's a lot of friggin' glass in that container. How much just glass is in that container in weight? I'd imagine a lot. So when you got little cardboard with like the baggies in them, Tetra Pak, a lot less weight than glass. It's mostly just liquid weight. So you could probably pack more onto a ship. It's going to be a lighter load, less fuel emissions, cheaper shipping, blah, 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 blah. All the different avenues that are bonuses about it. So I think it's kind of a cool idea. Again, just for wines that you're making to serve now, barbecue wines, wine with friends, just something to keep sitting in your fridge or whatever. You just want to enjoy a glass once in a while. I mean, money doesn't come by that easy. We're all not made of money. So we can't be out going buying new bottles of wine all the time. So if you find a box wine that tastes good, stick it in your fridge and enjoy it in the evening. Big deal. So that's my 2 bits of boxed wine. Let's try these, and hopefully they taste all right. So we've got Naked Grape Pinot Grigio. So it's unoaked Pinot Grigio. Let's see, they've got a area on back east, Niagara Falls area, also Oliver. Again, here's the whole controversy with Canada, but not going to go into that. Cellared in Canada, it says on the side of the box. Cellared in Canada means the wines were cellared in Canada. Doesn't necessarily mean the fruit is from Canada solely. They may have sourced it from other places. Again, they're just trying to make a cost-effective product that's fun to drink. I'm sure they're doing all right off of it too. But anyway, unoaked Pinot Grigio. I love the spout. I think the spouts are so cool. Okay, classic Pinot Grigio color, kind of that golden, light golden color. Okay, on the nose. It's definitely bright, definitely fresh. Actually, this one's got, it's got character. I've had some box wines before that don't reflect the character of the varietal. To me, this smells like Pinot Grigio. It's got some really interesting, like, green apple, maybe a hint of banana, and also some, like, yeah, like fresh canned pineapple juice. Like, you know when you open the can of pineapple to make pizza or something like that, and you pour the juice into a cup, and it's the best part of making pizza. I smell that on here too. And it's bright and fresh. Again, it stays bright and fresh. It's completely sealed in that bag. Okay, now I'm drinking this at room temperature right now. And you know what? It's not bad. I can see how chilled this would be really nice. It's actually got a little bit of length to it, kind of like a tart green apple length. Actually, definitely a tart green apple length. 12% alcohol, that's not too high. It's not hot. It's definitely dry. There's not a whole lot of sweetness here. But you know what? This tastes like classic Pinot Grigio. Not a lot of depth. It's not like a over-the-top super Pinot Grigio. Not a lot of depth, not a lot of character, just a lot of fun. It's just an easy wine to drink. And you know what? There's nothing foul or off about it. If someone handed me a glass of this at a party, at a barbecue, I would totally enjoy it. Especially with all my friends around, we're just having a great time. Not a bad white wine. You know, I bet you could blind taste this to some wine professionals, and they might be confused. I mean, like I said, the quality's not way up there, but it's decent. That's the thing, and it's fresh. It's quite fresh and crisp. And you know what? I've had some wines, some bottled wines, even on the show, that weren't as good as this. And this was cheaper, and it's in a box. So again, if you don't like the Cellar in Canada thing, it says it on the box. Deal with it. Grapes from wherever they come from. You know what? Most wine is made from all over the place. And if it drinks okay, and you like it, drink it. Second one, the Renmano Premium Australian Shiraz. In a box. I kind of like the packaging on this one. It stands out really nice. The packaging on this one almost looks like it should be sitting on a bookshelf or something like that with your, I don't know, encyclopedia collection. But whatever. See how this tastes. Go for a little bit of a rinse. Okay, what do we got for color here? It's a very ruby red color. Wow. Okay, you know what? Like I said, this one, classic with the varietal. This one's even more bang on the varietal. This smells like Australian Shiraz. I mean, if you were to put this glass in front of me and say, what is this? I would say Australian Shiraz. It just, if you want to learn what true, naked, bare bones Australian Shiraz is supposed to smell like, this smells like classic, like all the classic notes in textbook, classic notes of Australian Shiraz. I mean, there's like this, it's blackberries forever, and blueberries, and they're not really over the top. They're a little bit jammy, but not really. There's a bit of a pepper play going on. What else? It's almost got some dirt to it too. Not a bad nose. It smells like Australian Shiraz. Well, the nose, that's not bad. It's got this really nice, again, crisp, tart, and fresh from the bag inside. That's how they're intending it to be. Not age-worthy. But bright fruit. Bright black fruits. A lot of that blackberry coming through. Almost some like raspberry or something in the mid-palate that's got this nice tartness. This would be awesome with food. This would go super well with some soft cheese or really good with some salami or something like that. Or, you know what? Backyard barbecue, the big fat burger. This would go great. Yeah, it's got that bright black fruit. It's got a little bit of pepper too on the finish. Kind of a white pepperiness. But again, true to the varietal. It tastes just like Australian Shiraz. But you know what I found with both of these? Neither one is foul or off or disgusting. I can't say the quality is like, I mean, if we were using the point scale, these would not probably pass like 85 points or whatever in the point scale. I'm kind of getting tired of the point scale, I mentioned that before. Anyway, but they're nice, they're not bad. That's really all I have to say about them. So I've reviewed the two of these. Now you know there's 2 box wine out there. If you got a big get together to go to, bring them. I think you might surprise somebody. Don't tell them it's box wine, just bring them a glass. See what they think. You might be embarrassed when you say, oh, it came from a box. All right, thanks for watching today. Leave your comments below, let me know. What's your experience with boxed wine? Have you had any really bad ones? Or have you had some that have really surprised you? Like I said, these ones are pretty just average across the board. Not amazing, but not bad either. Again, I would drink them. Yeah, let me know what you think. Thanks for watching today. We'll see you on the next episode.